Welcome
And we're
back.
back.
Welcome back. Thank you for sticking with us through our little break. Um, so when last we saw our heroes, um, they were in a graveyard. They found Dutch and his crew, and they proceeded to turn a whole lot of vampire cultists into well, sushi.
Apple slices, I think, was one of them.
One of them, yes.
I kind of burnt mine. I overcooked them a little.
You overcooked them. Some of them were just rotted into nothingness.
Antsy Disney clapped one.
Yes, indeed. And before giving chase, at least for Dutch's team, he said we should regroup before we follow them down. So unless someone wants to wildly disregard that,
No.
I think we should just move everybody inside the church and pick up from there.
Yes, I have a
Can Carrie attempt to throw a tracker on one of them?
On one of the
runaways?
You were not in a position to do so.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see him. Okay.
So,
Marcus, would you and your friend prefer to come inside with us?
Oh, I feel like I should probably stay probably close to all of you.
Yes,
By
it's
the way,
we'll help catch you up.
Larry,
Yes.
is there a reason why he didn't make an appearance?
You had it handled, it seemed like.
Yes. I was just making sure it was just a choice and not.
Yeah.
not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, who didn't make an appearance?
Long story. Who are you?
Marcus Moon, CEO of Jupiter Enterprises. Formerly.
None of those words mean anything.
Well, I mean, CEO makes sense. That's a thing. Jupiter, though, I don't think I've ever heard of that company.
Well,
Jupiter's Mars
Is
tech.
the competitor with Mars?
our friends are out of time and out of dimension, I fear.
What time did you come from?
1933, most recently.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's out of time.
It's
It's 2023.
2023 currently,
Oh,
and I don't believe I've heard of a Titan City, so I fear you may be a bit further off than you.
Oh, yeah, and you didn't know what New Orleans is, but you seem to be from America.
yeah.
Are you from America?
Yeah, we are from America. As far as I know, the only Orleans is in France.
Ooh, yeah, that's not our America.
Second
New
question.
Orleans is one of the oldest and
Yeah.
largest cities in the country.
Second question. Who is your friend?
You're on mute, Aaron.
That's
Where is
Mr.
this
Walker.
conversation happening? Because right now, Larry and Marcus were out by the gate.
Oh, I came out to them.
Okay.
I thought we were regrouping.
Well, I didn't know.
So if they're inclined, I'll walk with Anson and Marcus inside.
Okay.
Okay. And who is your friend?
That's Anson. He doesn't say much. He's a bit gruff.
Well, he'll fit in just fine.
Yeah, your magic's not like any I've seen before.
Can I see your magic?
None of your magic is anything I recognize either. Are you some kind of new magic users? What color are you?
Color?
I mean, I've got a decent tan going on, I guess.
I mean, I guess so.
Dr. Eastman just goes, you can't just ask somebody what color they are, man.
I mean, he's from the 30s. It's a different time.
I mean, what color is the magic that you produce?
Is your magic limited to one color?
Mine is not, but I'm an exception to the rule.
Muse is just gonna kind of pause. do a little jingle of the tambourine, and just have a little bit of like rainbow just swirl around them.
Is magic very common where you're from?
Is being color locked with
It
magic?
used to be a lot more common.
You are not from anywhere around here.
Okay, I repeat, what magic is yours? Can I simple spell could you show me?
Now conjure a white dove made out of energy.
Cool.
Maybe.
Father,
Maybe.
Mhm.
Yes, I'll conjure a white dove made out of energy.
what the hell is that? Do I know anything?
Give me an expertise check.
Can sacred magic work?
Oh, absolutely.
Sacred math, sorry, not sacred magic. I mean 6 to 1 half dozen to the other. Fruity free.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
It is. All right, the best way to put it in terms that you understand it. Your magic is all based around understanding that everything in reality can be mapped to numbers.
Mhm.
And you can manipulate those numbers through mathematical equations or through music. And that is where your magic comes from.
Mhm.
Anson's magic appears to assign all of reality to a color wheel. And Anson seems to be able to draw magic from any area of the color wheel.
Interesting.
It is not like any magic you've ever seen before.
I don't think your type of magic is one that I guess our reality has ever experienced in any mainstream.
Seems like a different lens, but the same light.
Sort of,
Guard.
yes.
Regardless, if we're going to continue,
It could be useful, yes.
well, it'll probably be best to have Mr. Moon and Mr. Walker join us. I wouldn't want to leave someone here unless a group stays here to watch for stragglers.
I'd argue. Is Alex just dead over there, or
He had to step away a second.
To be fair, Carrie could just set up a camera. She could leave Marsha here, and yes, all of her cameras have names, and they're all named after large sibling groups. So she brought the Brady Bunch with her today. So she could leave Marsha to watch.
Marsha.
All right, then Jan's with us and Marsha's in the church.
I'm just. Huh, your magic's rather interesting.
Yours doesn't make any sense.
Yours it makes
That's
sense.
the
just
polite way of what she's trying to say.
not saying it doesn't make sense. It just has a different basis of rules.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
No,
So are magic users here just allowed to do whatever they want, or
what do you mean? No, okay. So
all right? Let me explain a little more thoroughly.
sure.
There
Gonna
is.
mansplain to Muse.
I'm gonna 30s man explain. So
Oh God.
there's red,
Glad you're on
orange,
mute.
yellow.
Yeah, Aaron, you're on mute.
Yeah. Hold on. Look, discussions of philosophy are great, and I'm all for us taking that time to regroup.
Yes,
But
later.
there's a bunch of vampires who just ran down into the catacombs. I'd prefer they not get away and set up somewhere else.
Fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
what did you guys do to make so many vampires?
We didn't make them.
And like, are these Are they fugitives from coexistence, or are they, who are you all? Who are you people?
Muse, let's go.
We're two groups trying to stop them. One of them got loose, apparently, and decided to try and make friends. We're going to put an end to that.
Can we just go kill these things already?
Yes,
Um,
let's go.
With
Let's
the angry girl.
That
Fair
sounds
enough.
reasonable to me.
start walking over to where they ran off to.
You went on mute again, father.
As you guys make your way over towards the little alcove where they vanished through, you will see a staircase that descends into the earth.
Sorry, I made a mistake. Cool, let's go down the stairs.
All right.
I would also like to descend into the earth.
I will move all of you onto a different map.
A different map, a different map.
Life advice really quick. If you're ever eating curry, don't drink blue raspberry. Really bad.
There's a lot of us down here.
There are.
Are vampires really that dangerous, or can some of us hang out upstairs?
Marcus is like, I'm totally good with staying with the camera and not going down to where under the ground where the vampires can eat me.
Look, just be careful, all right? Caroline needs us.
Sweet Caroline.
They wrote a song about my daughter?
What?
You have a daughter. Alright. I'm gonna text my study buddy. Just ask Professor to keep an eye on Marcus and let us know if he gets flighty.
Carrie left Marcia up there and brought Bobby down with us.
Oh,
All right. So I guess the first question is, who is the first person down the?
Oh, that would be me.
Okay, that's what I assumed.
I'm gonna stick right behind Harper. If Dutch isn't.
You guys were talking for an awfully long time, though.
Yeah,
Dutch.
we geeked out a little.
Yeah, Dutch would want to be right behind
Cool.
Carrie, or not Carrie, Harper.
I'd also want to be pretty close to the front.
I'll just go there.
Sergeant Baker would actually hang back, as would Dr. Eastman.
Larry.
there you go. I hear what you.
Thank you, Larry.
Alyssa will also be right near the front because, she's missed and doesn't have
I
to
love
worry.
Muse and Larry just sticking together. Like Mike is just like, Larry? Like, where is my emotional support priest?
All right, so when you go down, you can tell that you are in an old structure. It's almost like this church was built on top of. It was built on top of a natural cave system. But, at least that first room that you descend into has, not naturally occurring walls and stairs, but like they were constructed.
Question: did they move the bodies or just the gravestones?
You don't know?
These vampires poor where they live down here. Why don't you guys have their address on file?
Like we said, they're not vampires. They're like wannabe vampires with powers.
Also, they don't. They're just, it's one of their spots, I guess.
Say, Harper, you should be able to see that there is one of the vampires in the caves,
Yeah,
the
I
cavern
can.
to the south. There is a drop off right here.
Okay.
That, for anyone who isn't able to fly or jump, you might want to be, you'll want to be careful going across that.
I mean, we could send Carrie's drones ahead of us and she
Oh,
can
no,
scout map locations.
So the minute Harper sees that vampire, she's going after it.
Okay.
You guys can
well,
talk all you want.
then in
Bye.
that case, I think you know what I'm about to say.
We win, and then we'll move on to the next scene.
Ha, no. I'm gonna need y'all to roll for initiative.
I mean, is that truly necessary?
I think it's funny I was muted for that. I just said Jesus Christ. Anyway, that was a natural 20.
Larry got a natural 22.
Hey!
Hey, how
Appreciate
did
your
he roll
belief.
a 22 on a D20?
No, I got the 22. Sorry.
It's a little divine intervention, son.
I guess I did just yell Jesus Christ.
I got a rock.
Yep.
All right, Charlie.
Hey, are you Orpheus right now?
Yes.
It says here to see.
No, it says Orpheus, but the name is kind of wonky, it seems.
All right.
Go by the token, what it looks like.
Cool.
The name doesn't auto change when you flip the token. I haven't yet set up a macro like I have for Henry and Eddie. Muse, you are the only person who has a chance to notice before Harper goes dashing off after that vampire.
Harper?
Too late. Doop, 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 doop.
Just hold.
What? Harper went dashing off after a vampire alone? That's so unlike her.
Hey, Wiki,
Yeah.
have a hero point.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
that sure seems like a complication.
Yeah. Sure does.
before we came down, would I have been able to just have like a little bit of magic use to have me like a light around me, or is that not possible?
I mean, technically, that would. You could power stunt that, but I guess it's actually you could probably get away with it as a very quick ritual since it's just basically a feature for a flashlight.
Yeah. Like while we were walking down the stairs or something. Because I would
I'll
have
hand
known.
wave it.
Okay, cool.
So I will let you decide how far she got before initiative was rolled, but she's got plenty of movement to get between the two of those vampires.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Give
just-
me. Can you fail a DC 5 athletics check?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I guess if I roll a 1.
Right. But okay. Then yeah, you can
Bloop.
go ahead and take your full movement.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. I'm so glad I can fly.
Yes, if you fly, you don't need to worry about the 10-foot drop.
Yep. There's just a sigh. As
Get
Muse
used
will
to it.
go.
This is what she does.
We'll go. Drop here. Careful.
Okay, so Harper goes rushing off, Muse goes flying after her.
And then I would like to burn a vampire, I guess.
Okay. I mean, it's a target-rich environment.
Mm-hmm. I only see 2, but I'm
Yeah,
sure
well.
that will change.
Some of you can't see in the dark.
I was going to change my instrument to a lyre now,
Okay.
which is just a sigh as pull out the lyre of really? How many of these are there?
You hear a voice in your head. 76.
70. Never mind. Later time. Burn baby bear. These guys are minions, aren't they?
The ones you fought so far have been.
Yes, the Sky Minion.
Huh?
Is the Sky Minion?
You won't know until you attack him.
Well, my question is, can I take 10? Because he's a minion.
Oh, yes, you can take 10. He's a minion.
Cool. So I'm just rolling it to get it out there. I didn't need to take 10, but
Yeah, because taking 10, you'll get an 18, which is enough to hit him.
yeah, but 25.
Ah!
Burn, baby, burn.
I'm assuming you're still using fire.
I learned they burn real easily.
Yeah.
It's just a. Don't know why there's a voice in my head.
All right.
But that's a later conversation.
So I have improvised weapon 2.
Uh-huh.
I would like to use one of these dudes to beat another dude with.
Okay.
Because I'm the dude beating a dude with another dude.
Yep.
So I'm gonna beat bop boop over here and try to grab this guy as I go past, I guess. Try to like maybe just punch a hole into him and then use him as a boxing glove.
My fang glove. Nom 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 nom.
Okay.
So I will just roll my. Oh, come on! I don't know why this day hates me.
I mean, roll 20 just seems to hate you.
It
Except for when you're
really does.
Except for when you're the GM.
Take this 0 point. Stupid freaking 18.
Okay. So Wiki,
Yeah.
I will point out the same thing that Mira just asked, or that Jenny just asked.
Yeah.
Against a minion, you can just take 10.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll remember that for next time.
Okay.
So I would like to use that dude to hit this other dude with.
Okay. You have successfully hit the one dude with the other dude.
Yay!
And
it's a
neither dude is
23.
neither dude is functional.
Cool. And I will finish my movement in front of this guy while holding the leg of the guy that I used as a weapon.
You should see that there are additional vampires to the north of you.
Yep, I do.
Okay.
Y'all are missing the fun!
Larry. They just went rushing off down.
Yeah, they do that. So let's move and avoid the drop down that was called out, or try to.
I'll need a athletics check.
Let's strong one.
Ouch.
I'm going to give you a hero point. You can't use it for this to reroll this, but I'm going to give you a hero point.
Sure.
I'm going to need you to make a toughness save as you fall down that ledge.
Okay, so -1. Ooh, I got a 15. Actually, it's a 14. I didn't take my hit into account.
Okay, then that is exactly what you needed because it was a rank 0 damage. But so you are prone as you fall and slide, but you manage to not hurt yourself.
Yeah, that drops a doozy.
My blood cultists. I have red dots who can move right now. He's gonna move. Wiki, can you still see him from where you're at?
The orange and the red, yes.
Okay.
Pepper's getting eaten, and I'm just like, Larry?
And the red one, then as it runs up there, it leaps as it vanishes into the darkness.
Cool.
My green cultists. There are no
You
green
alright
cultists
back
near.
there?
Huh?
Yeah,
You alright back there?
it was a much bigger drop than I thought.
You going to
Doctor,
be okay?
Oh yeah,
Dr. Eastman is going to break another capsule on his necklace and teleport next to Muse.
He's gonna
What
be my
are
new
you
best
guys
friend.
doing running off like that?
I'm following the one person who ran off so that it's not one.
Oh, and there's another vampire, of course.
Of course.
And he will point his wand.
Harper's just brandishing a leg at him.
Oh my god.
Wow, roll 20. Wow.
And he'll miss.
because it's dark down here.
This
Yeah.
man cannot catch a break.
He cannot.
Odd
Could
Nephew
he also
just
have taken 10 on the
donated
minion?
He could.
Uh,
but
a 100 bits to the stream.
Oh wow.
Yay.
thank you. Thank you, Odd Nephew.
Oh, it says that maybe it didn't count their sub.
Oh, that's weird.
I didn't get a notification of it.
Well, Odd Nephew, you get a hero point to give to the hero of your choice.
Dude, you are my IRL. You better be nice to me.
That
If
means
it's
you
tr-
clearly have to give it to anyone but them.
I will see you tomorrow.
Wow.
Oh dear. Threat in the
Wow.
chat. That's where we're at now.
Give in to Jamie.
Man.
Let's go.
I guess
Nope, you can't take it back now.
Muse gets a hero point.
Too late, too late.
peer pressure happened. In
I
real
win.
time.
I win.
All right. Anson?
Oh, we got vampires everywhere. Everybody ran off and left me here in the dark.
Oh god, that's true. You guys are all probably completely in the dark, aren't you?
To be fair, Carrie probably has camera or has lights on her drone.
I don't know where a drone is. I'm just gonna go this way.
Just gonna oops, oops, oops.
If you're
Well,
coming
no.
this way, watch out for the step here.
We'll know when they reach us because we'll hear boof, 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 boof.
Aaron, can I make that athletics check to run faster?
Sure.
Can you?
Well, you can certainly.
I sure can't with a natural.
Do you want to give me an
Wow.
athletics check to get down the slope? Okay.
Actually, the end of my movement puts me at the top of the slope, so it's up to you if I'm allowed to slide down there real quick.
I
Can you
will
fail
allow
that
you to
athletics?
slide down if you wish to try.
I would like to try. You said athletics?
I
Don't
think
worry,
you more might fall over.
I'll
15.
cushion the blow when you land on me.
No, you slide down fine.
Awesome. I don't see any vampires in my immediate vicinity, so I will ready an action to rip the head off a vampire if it comes around.
You know
Okay,
what the
but
horrible
for
thing is?
realsies,
There's actually
is-
one really close to you, but you can't see it.
3 natural ones in 4 rolls.
Yeah.
I love you, roll 20.
Never change.
You know what would fix that? Premium dice from the good people at Norse Foundry.
It's true.
Yeah, but I
Hey.
can't roll mine because it sounds like someone's dying.
Use code USB Norse, save yourself 10%. Holidays are coming. Shameless plug.
Okay.
Hey, if you buy a dice tray, you could roll.
Oh, that's so sad. All right. Alyssa is going to turn into mist and just move up next to Henry.
After your Alyssa's turn, hydrate before you dihydrate.
Dude, don't make me hydrate. I just ate curry.
Nope, your IRL already did it.
I hate him.
That's
Probably not going to get that hero point next time.
no.
It's not water. Gatorade. Blue raspberry.
I don't have any living purple cultists, so that's not going to happen.
Right, they're all undead.
Well, actually, no, they're not undead.
Ah,
I guess technically, Nephew did have 2 hero points, doesn't he?
What?
To give.
Oh, he
Bits.
did, yeah, because he gave us bits as well as. All right, Dutch is going to double his move.
He's gonna double dutch.
You've been holding on to that for a while, haven't you?
Nope, just came to me.
Dutch
Give me the
cannot
second
see the
one.
dark. So he's gonna take a second move to get up right next to Harper. But he had to take a second move, so he can't shoot this vampire.
Man, somebody needs to get these tactical soldiers a flashlight on the end of their gun.
Or dark vision.
Or dark vision.
That's
Um,
expensive.
Rachel is just gonna stop next to Larry and Anson.
I'm gonna disown my IRL. I think he's giving the second hero point to the GM.
Hey, thank you.
Hate you.
Sergeant Baker's gonna go flying because he can.
It is with the stipulation that it must be used on Jemmy, however.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know who actually is able to see where Sergeant Baker is, but he's going to say, "There's more vampires over this way."
I know that.
And
Right, you went over that way. We got it.
And then he's going to rip the head off of a vampire. Like you do. Yeah, like you do. That's a 26 to hit. That is a decapitated vampire.
I will yell up to the sergeant, "Hey, watch out for the crevice."
The sergeant is flying.
Oh, okay.
He's swooping.
Wiki, give me a perception check.
Sure. Be happy to fail that for you since Roll20 hates me. 17.
So you don't know why, but you feel like you're being watched.
Cool. That seems fine.
To be fair, you're always being watched.
Well,
This
okay,
is
fair.
different.
And in fact, let me make sure that this is how this power works. You will notice that a voodoo glyph has appeared on your hand.
Uh-oh.
On my
It is
hand?
evil eye. Yeah, on your hand.
I'm not sure. Okay. I'm just not sure how I would notice it. With
That sense, like when you get that sense of you're being watched, you kind of like do the, and then you see a mark on your hand that is not normally there.
that rose doesn't usually have an eyeball because her hands are pretty heavily tattooed as well.
Right. Give me a expertise, probably occult.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's another natural 1 for a 9.
Okay, you have
God.
you don't know why there's an eye on your hand,
Go, we'll deal with that later.
But there is.
but there is. It's a thing. That takes us to Orpheus because the only orange cultist is the one that just had his head ripped off.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. So first, since we're down in a cave and Orpheus cannot see in the dark, can anyone see me currently? I can't see anyone else, but that doesn't necessarily mean that others can't see me.
Nope.
You are being watched.
Not at the moment.
Okay. Then I am thankful for that because then I can move over to Eurydice, who can see in the dark. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I've just
Watch
given
out,
you
last step.
one.
Is that the whole? It's kind of hard to see just as me from.
Right there is where the ledge is. Yes.
Okay. From here, is there some kind of? Can I? Let's see here. Let's see. Actually, let me check to see what my athletics actually even is before I ask that question.
Athletics isn't terrible.
I mean, D's athletics is a 0. So
I'm sure you're fine.
yeah. I'm just. How far down is it?
About 10 feet.
I am going to use my summon my plant growth
Mhm.
to just create a bridge over it.
Okay.
But that'll be my turn. But we've got a safe path for everyone after that.
Okay.
And I don't see any other bad guys as resort, so I'm not feeling compelled to spend a hero point to take an extra turn.
That's reasonable.
That's my turn.
All right. My blue vampire cultist does not want to be killed
With his buddy's leg.
but he's like, so he's going to run
It's
here
so needy, jeez.
and do a flying leap and then run here. Can you still see him there?
I cannot. The
Okay.
walls are in the way.
Okay. Then yeah, he goes running and out of your line of sight. Carrie.
Well, I guess she will just follow along with everybody else. Although her camera sight is not nearly as good. So she's going to, it seems like everybody has this, so she's going to kind of explore in various directions. So she's going to go this way. And she's just going to get along little doggy in this
Okay.
direction. She'll go past the dead body and get a little further up. And she's
There's a big pit.
That is a big pit. You can be a big pit too.
All
I don't want to be a big pit.
I'm a big pit now.
right. Moose.
Great. So, freaking Harper ran off one way.
Harper went this way.
Uh-huh. And someone went that way?
Mhm.
Who went
Sergeant
that way?
Baker came flying down the ledge and then went off that way.
Okay, well, let's go that way. Hi, Baker. What are you up to? I'm gonna go this way. Ah, okay. There's a vampire.
Ah, okay.
There's the vampire there.
I would like to burn the vampire.
Okay, you may
Wait,
burn the
did you
vampire.
fly by me?
No, I flew around you.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
went the other route, sorry.
they flew up to the north and around the big
Around the
rock.
little curve. Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess I know 18 hits, so I'm just gonna take 10.
Okay,
So DC 25.
I don't want to make a DC 25 toughness.
Then don't.
Yeah.
I did not.
Then die.
Then die. Rude.
Just saying. While flying past Larry, though, there would have been that moment of hesitation of like, well, I'll get back up and let me know if you need anything.
I'll catch up.
Okay. Hope you do.
All right, Harper.
Portal cat, can you please stop eating my face?
Alright, let's beat bop boop on up the way here.
Not going after the blue vampire who went jumping across.
No.
Okay.
Just eradicated Blue.
Somebody else will pick up the slack when he comes sneaking his head out. How like wide does this pit seem to be?
About 15 feet.
I think that is. Hold on, I'm trying to check my jumping distance.
So a running long jump, you can jump a distance in feet equal to whatever you get on an athletics check.
Oh,
So if
okay.
you can get a 15, you can leave it.
Okay. Stupid thing. Does my speed factor into that at all?
Your speed is what lets you make. Well, I guess.
Because I do have
Right.
speed powers.
I would say that you would be able to keep going after you land because of your speed.
Okay.
Which is good because I think otherwise you're sharing a space with a vampire.
Whatever, it's fine.
Just don't get under a 15.
Yeah, with the way Roll20 treats me, I'm not sure that that's.
I mean, if you fall down the pit, it will at least be entertaining.
Try it. 5 out of 5 would recommend.
I mean, you've got a 7. You only need an 8.
Yeah, but I have rolled I have had 2 rolls. They have both been natural ones.
It's true.
So.
Seasons don't fear the Reaper.
Am I rolling athletics?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I'm sure that's fine. I don't even want to look. Was it another fucking 1?
No.
Okay.
It was a 10. You can jump 17 feet, so you can jump the pit going to the north and then keep going.
Cool. Doop, 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 doop. Boop. And then I'm gonna land, turn, and try to take out Red with his buddy's leg.
Okay.
27.
Natural 20.
That is
That's
a
a
natural
natural
20. Now,
That's a 28.
what I would like to remind you is that I have improvised 2, which means that it's a 24 plus the crit.
So it's a 29. So he
Yeah.
can't make it. So please tell us what happens to him.
So I run to the edge, kind of stop, look, back up. They're kind of like, oh yeah, this tiny little thing is gonna jump this. And then I just sail up over their heads,
Uh-huh.
tuck and roll, pop back up, and just whack him in the head with a leg. And I'd like to also try to whack Green because takedown.
Yep.
So, boop. 14.
That will miss.
Yep.
All right. Larry.
All right, as this gets more and more hectic, Larry will get himself up off the ground. Dr. Eastman, would you please, you and your team go south. Mr. Walker, if you could join me to the north, we'll try and keep together in teams, and perhaps you can add some more illumination to the room. And hoping they listen, but not waiting to see if they do, we will run up this way. And yeah, call it a day.
All right.
Make me pull out my rank chart to see how big of a light I can make.
Do I have any living red vampires?
Hey, Larry.
Never did. Emotional support priest reporting for duty.
Hi, Larry. Sir, that is my emotional support priest. You cannot take him away from me.
Okay. Nothing happens from red. Green, there is a vampire next to Harper.
Yep.
I am
You-
aware we have different beliefs when it comes to God, but I will not leave the room without him.
What do you mean you have different beliefs about God?
Hey, buddy, where are you going?
Mean what I said.
That way.
Do you mean all gods aren't real here?
Oh, okay. We're gonna get into a conversation I'm not ready
No.
to have.
So Dr. Eastman is hating life.
Sorry, not sorry.
I have
What's
no
wrong?
authority over Dr. Eastman. He can ignore me all he wants.
No, yes, but his boss went to the south, so he was going to go that way anyways.
So,
Let's play Dutch.
good job, soldier.
Anson.
I'm going to do a power stunt and make a big ass light. How big though? And we'll make it daylight too. Why not? Well, I have to roll to see if it works or not before I do
Right.
the math. Nope.
Wow.
So that's a
Oh.
free hero point for you, Aaron, to avoid the fatigue from the extra effort as I focus on the diamond around my neck and spark, nothing.
Incredible mystic potential.
Shut up. This doesn't usually happen to me.
That was
Look,
incredible.
for you.
That's what they all say.
For you.
Who just dragged a D20 onto the map?
Hi.
Rude.
You can drag it on, and I put it on his.
Oh yeah, you can. That's rude.
Here, so everyone can see.
Oh, that's who decided that should be a feature. You can't do it with the natural 20s, just the natural ones.
No, you can do it natural 20s. You
Yeah,
just
you
have
can
to.
do it with any of the die rolls. You just can't do it with the
Oh,
thing.
Yeah.
the pre-built powers. Okay.
Yeah.
So
But you happen to roll a natural 1, which is funny because then I can just drag it on.
Yep, I'll just walk over there and be pissy.
Have a natural 1 fall on your head.
we're gonna get rid of the natural one because that's rude. Alyssa is going to float over and say, "Should I go across the chasm?" Yeah. So Alyssa floats across the chasm to the south and then says, "Boss, we've got a prop."
Uh-oh.
That doesn't sound ideal.
Not a good thing.
Hmm.
That's not a good sound.
Where is it?
Dutch is going to then say, "Alyssa?"
I can head back.
And he's going to try to double move.
Try.
Well, try to double his movement speed.
Okay. Which way was that, by the way?
Hmm?
Which way was that?
Down
South.
to the south.
Okay.
The way I didn't go.
Well, hey guys, I think we need to go back.
Oh boy, that's a hell of a jump. 6. So that is needing a 30 on an athletics check to delete it.
Just roll
Is
an
that-
F20. You got this.
Even possible?
I mean, he's got a plus 12, so
Oh, gee, you only need an 18. You're fine.
Oh,
He's not stupid. Baker, I need a ride. Rachel will also attempt a double move. I mean,
how
she's
much
gonna.
does he weigh?
How much does Dutch weigh?
Yeah,
220.
220.
He is a solid man.
Cool. Makes it harder for me.
All right. And then Baker will go flying like a vampire. Unfortunately, he does not have move by, so he can only get up to Dutch and grab him, but we'll have to wait until next turn to fly across. I have orange cultists. They're doing stuff, but no one can see them. Orpheus.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Attempt an athletics check. Yay, I get another 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it looks like all I'm seeing is Dutch and friends.
At the moment, yeah.
That's Dutch, right?
Yep. I think you can just see the edge of Muse to the north of you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Barely. Okay. 5, 10. I'm gonna take my action to move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That's a chasm.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and spend a hero point
Okay.
to create a large plant bridge across the whole thing, connecting all the various,
Sure.
so that anyone and everyone can pass through.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Everybody gets a plant bridge.
Plant bridge. There's a blue cultist who now has a plant bridge.
Hey, he can't use the plant bridge. That's our plant bridge.
A bridge works both
He
ways.
can
A
feel
bridge works
free-
both ways.
He can feel free to use that plant bridge and make poor life choices.
Yeah.
I just
Wait
Wait till my
support
magic
that.
works.
He is going to call across the chasm. Yeah, come on, follow me. See how well that works out for you. And just move a little further into the down
Ooh,
the hall.
I like it when they're cocky.
Carrie.
Oh. Harry has no idea where everybody went. So. So.
Say, don't you have? Isn't your? You should be able to see Anson from where the.
Yeah, but she doesn't know him. So.
I think you can see Muse, can't you? And Larry.
I can see like half of Muse. I can see Larry, but
Hello.
where
We're
the
all together.
yelling was from, Carrie's
Was-
camera was pointed in the opposite direction, so
No, I mean the yelling is to the south, and you can't see what's going on down there.
yeah. So she'll just
I'm actually really loving how well this map is working out with the dynamic lighting in Roll20, and just how well you guys are cut off from each other.
yeah, it's super great. I super love it. It's super awesome.
It's my
Because
favorite.
all of my powers are based upon line of sight.
I mean,
That's 3 supers. That's super.
Great, great, super, super.
Super fantastic, wonderful. I love it. Fuck. I guess Carrie's gonna. She doesn't real. Oh, she doesn't want to leave her people, i.e., because Harper's the only one that jumped across the giant pit to attack more vampires, right?
Yep.
Oh.
So like she doesn't want to abandon her, but she also doesn't want to not help the fuck it.
We're going over there.
Yeah, fuck it. She's following Harper. I'm
Harper's
just
your answer.
assuming. I can't really tell. I'm just assuming I'm moving across it. I can't really.
yeah.
Okay. I don't think my camera. I think my camera's pointed backwards.
I mean, you can spin it.
I know I was messing with it earlier, and I think I spun it so that it would direct the light differently, and now I'm like. So she's just gonna follow Harper along.
All right.
You could get me some recon and she'll thumb behind her.
Harper.
Yeah.
I need a fortitude save.
Okay.
It's almost like you got marked by a
Yeah, almost. 14.
14. Ow.
2 shreds, you say?
You did.
No. You are, however, you feel just excruciating pain radiating through you.
Cool. That's
You are impaired and vulnerable.
whatever.
And yes, I can put a duplicate you over by where the action with Anson and everyone is so that you can see what's happening. So that the stream can see what's happening.
Yes.
Yeah, that works. Although the stream can now see stuff that I don't think any character can. But
Quick, look at the stream.
It's okay. I'm not looking at it.
all right. So you feel that pain, you are impaired and vulnerable, but you still can have your full actions.
Was I skipped?
Were you?
Yeah, I think I was.
Yes.
Sorry, yes, Muse, you're up. My bad.
Hi. I exist.
Okay, fine. You exist.
Thanks.
Do you though?
I mean,
They
that's
do.
I mean, it's his fault, Jimmy.
I mean,
Not true.
partially.
Quite literally.
I mean, according to the Romans, you only exist at your dad's will and whim.
All right.
I can fly, so I'm just gonna kind of go on. Okay, well that's not a good thing.
So you see, what do you see, Muse?
I see a bunch of vampires and a nice circle and a guy.
Mm-hmm. You sure do.
And a guy.
Actually, I believe
Guy.
you see a guy and a girl.
I do. I just didn't notice the girl. I was more focused on the guy. Which
So-
is weird because normally I do it the other way.
So the guy is a guy wearing like a fatigue undershirt. He's very muscular. Looks a little feral. Has a beard.
Yeah, looks a bit like Sabretooth.
It won't let for me.
Oh no, he's hot.
Yeah, as I say,
Yeah.
more of the thirst traps.
He is not that hot, but okay.
The woman
Here's her
Look-
eye, simp.
Right?
looks like this.
I want her hand in marriage. I would let her place voodoo curses on me.
You might have that opportunity.
Well, sadly I don't think I have the opportunity.
Right. Let implies a lot of consent that I don't think is going to happen.
Yeah,
And-
I think more
um,
so Muse doesn't, but
So, and Muse, as you go flying across there,
yeah, hi.
the man says, "Ah, you're not quite who I was expecting. I was expecting my brother.
Your brother?
You'll do."
No.
Dutch.
I don't think I will do. I can do this though, and I'd like to shoot him with
I'd
magic.
like to shoot him.
It'd be much funnier if Muse pulled out a gun and
And just
shot him.
shot him. Yeah.
I can do this. Blap blap.
You may certainly try.
No, I'm not gonna actually
pop,
shoot
pop.
blast with magic.
You may certainly try.
I think I'm just cracking myself up with the idea of Muse brandishing a gun.
Yeah.
Ooh, hey, take a hero point.
you,
I've got a few to
don't, you
spare.
don't think you don't think a 15 will hit my big bad?
Shockingly, I think I threw that hero point into the darkness.
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, let's try that again.
Into the darkness with you.
Well, add 10, so that's a 26.
That will hit.
Cool. DC 25, and we're going with lightning.
Okay.
Because I think it'd be funny to tase him. He matches me perfectly. I hate him.
All right. So you blast him with lightning. It tears across him, and you can see that it does hurt him.
But
But it's almost as soon as the damage is done, it regenerates.
hmm,
Oh, you're not part of Dutch's normal crew. Haven't seen that kind of magic before.
there's a lot you haven't seen.
Oh, you have no idea what I've seen, little one. Kim Alice, would you be so kind? And we'll pick up there
Ah.
next time.
Whack.
I'm still just
What?
so hung up on myself. I'm just the magic user who uses music going, yeah, but I can't do this. Bang.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, I
so-
mean, to be fair, Tchaikovsky uses cannons in his music.
Sure.
A cannon is a musical instrument. AC/DC
Yeah.
or Tchaikovsky.
So thank everyone. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Around our network, tomorrow we continue our one-shot season as Deuce will be taking our posse back into the world of Deadlands.
Yay.
With any luck, there will be a new episode of Heroes of Tomorrow available on the podcast on Friday. And we should be here again next week with more from Arcade and our heroes. So heroes, I'll give you each a chance to say goodbye and plug anything that you'd like to plug, starting with Jemmy.
Oh, you hate me.
I do.
So mean to me. Anyway, thank you all for coming. It's a ton of fun getting to mess around on this I've lost my words. In this campaign. There we go. Love getting to meet the big bag and I guess witty banter. Always love that. I think this is the most I've laughed at myself in one of these. Tune in next time for more chaos. Make sure to drink water, take care of yourselves, eat something, take your meds. We love you guys. What am I forgetting? I don't know. Have a good one. I'm gonna pass it to the person who plays the emotional support priest.
Hey, that's me. Thank you everybody for watching. However you do, those who joined us live, it's always appreciated. Those watching after the fact, always appreciated as well. Please feel free to join us whenever, and possibly even join us tomorrow. But today has proved something very important to me that I hold true to my heart, and that is this particular setting, this particular encounter would not be as much fun if you had someone zipping around, which is why you should never, ever play a speedster. It makes it so much better. And if you find yourself free tomorrow, join me as the newly dubbed Red Eye Posse rides again to see if they have left Yulkaipa, to see if they make it to Lost Angels with their little demon child that they think is just innocent girl. What could go wrong?
Hey,
Nothing
hey,
at all.
Deuce, Deuce.
hmm
Next one shot you run, it should be only speedsters.
I don't hate the viewers or myself enough to make that happen, so you're welcome. And we'll go to Wiki because she hates it here.
I do so much. All right, Wiki. And it's been a great beating dudes with other dudes and body parts of dudes. And I plan to do that some more next time. So thanks for watching. And Brandon.
It has been fun. I'm glad that I can be here to be everyone's emotional support bridge across chasms. Um,
Like a bridge over troubled waters.
yeah.
Bob the Builder right there.
But be sure to check us out tomorrow because I will be there. Lots of fun, lots more disaster and bad choices. And remember to be kind to people, especially yourself. I will pass it to Alex.
Hi, everybody. Just a couple of things. If you are in the Columbus area, there is one more weekend of Hunchback of Notre Dame performances. I won't be playing Frollo. I will be much more funny and gay as King Louis XI. And in a couple of weeks, I will be in Michigan for UConn, and I still have a couple of seats open in some of my games. So if you want to come and play, I will be one of the guests of honor at the convention. So I'll be giving a talk, I'll be running games, there'll be all sorts of fun stuff. So I'll pass it over to Aunt Puppy.
I don't have anything. Bye, Aaron.
All right. Well, then that is it for those of us here at the Untold Stories Project. Until next time.
Aaron, I do have one more thing.
Oh,
Saturday, we have another National Novel Writing Month write-in.
There you go.
And I don't have a performance on Saturday, so we can go as long as we want to.
All right.
Sing
do
us
it,
a
peeps.
song, you're the piano man.
Let me try that again. So that is it for those of us here at the Untold Stories Project. Until next time, be careful out there and make sure that you don't run into something in the dark. Bye.
Awkward USB wave.
Ooh, spooky.
And we're out.